Hi guys, welcome to my channel and another new in branded video for spring 2025. Kicking it off with some crisps, smoky bacon hula hoops. Now, I didn't know this was not already a flavour of hula hoop that existed. I don't know why I thought that, because clearly it didn't. One pack. I do love a hula hoop. Original flavour hula hoops in particular. They have a nice smoky bacon smell. Good colour. Looks much like any other hula hoop. Great crunch. So much flavour. Really, really delicious. I would absolutely have these again, and I'd recommend them to you if you like smoky bacon flavoured crisps. They really have got that smoky taste to them. Really good. There's a magpie outside standing on the birdhouse to use the coconut feeder, which it is really too big for. Been pleasantly surprised by the barbecue Doritos. I decided to give these vinegar ones a go. Now, salt and vinegar I like. Vinegar on its own, I mean, when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure my parents had to stop me drinking neat vinegar. That was a long time ago, so my tastes have changed, but let's give them a go. They smell of vinegar, but I wouldn't say they smell that different to salt and vinegar, where that's what you smell anyway. You don't really smell the salt. That's how they look. Oh, that is tangy. However, it's not bad. Really, really strong. The aftertaste is very reminiscent of pickled onions. But yeah, like them, preferred the barbecue. But yeah, not too bad. These are not new per se, and I have had them before. However, they've made a comeback, so I'm gonna have them again, and it is Mr. Kipling Strawberry and Cream Fancies. Strawberry flavoured sponge cakes with a vanilla flavour topping covered with cream flavour fondant icing. 8 in the box. Oh my goodness, these are much pinker than I was expecting. On the box, they look quite light. In reality, they are hot pink. But, you know, the usual French fancy size. Squidgy, which you want from your sponge. The strawberry flavour complements the cream flavour beautifully, or the vanilla. It's not synthetic. It's very sweet. It is delicious. I think I prefer vanilla French Fancies. However, this is good. Apologies for any noise. It's very windy here in Scotland today. So I said I was waiting for this to come out, and it actually has. The dairy milk with Biscoff. I'm worried that this is not going to live up to my expectations, but let's try it. You can see on the back how uneven it is. That'll be the Biscoff. I can only taste the Biscoff as an aftertaste. Otherwise, it could be any crunchy biscuity chocolate. I'd say if you want Biscoff chocolate, buy the Lotus Biscoff branded chocolate bars. They come in crunchy and smooth. They are delicious, more expensive, 100% worth the money. This, however, this is not. Ice creams are certainly starting to come out in force, and I am not complaining. Haagen-Dazs crunchy cookies and cream ice cream sticks. Haagen-Dazs have reinvented their stick bars now with a thicker milk chocolate coating for your ultimate indulgence. A cracking milk chocolate coating with cookies that will crack seamlessly, allowing your teeth to sink into a smooth vanilla ice cream with crunchy cookie pieces. Your iconic flavour in our iconic shape. I don't know who wrote this, but I think they could do with a thesaurus because the word crack appears a lot. I hope YouTube won't ban me for saying crack so often. So, this is how it looks, well, in the wrapper. And this is how it looks out of the wrapper. I wasn't expecting quite such an oval shape. I'm used to Haagen-Dazs being more of a magnum type shape. However, I shall try it. It's cracking. The ice cream is the lovely cookies and cream flavour that Haagen-Dazs do so well. And the crunchy cookie texture on the outside. Oh, it's so satisfying to sink your teeth into. I really like these. I would have them again, but only when they're on special offer because full price, they're just way too expensive. This next product is marketed as new. However, I am sure it was out in the 90s because I remember having it then and I remember it disappearing and I was sad. So it is the white Nestle Dairy Crunch, although now it's just called Crunch. And it's white chocolate with crisped cereals. The milk chocolate versions seem to stick around, but the white chocolate, guess it wasn't as popular. So you can see all the bits of the crispiness in it. I'm not sure. It's probably the word crunch because it's an H and I've opened it at the HN. So I'm guessing it says the name on it. Really satisfying to bite into. You've got a lovely white Nestle chocolate packed to the brim with the crisp cereal, which does taste pretty much like Rice Krispies to me, but it gives it a really, really good crunch. And yeah, it's really good. It's got so much going on with texture. I'd recommend it to you guys if you like white chocolate. Mocha flavoured Kit Kats. I do like mocha, coffee and chocolate. I'm not a huge fan of flavoured Kit Kats. I do think the original is the best, but I'm going to have a go. You get 2 fingers, but I'm only going to try one for now. The mocha flavour is there, but it is quite odd. It's got a nice crunch, the chocolate's nice. It's just a bit of an odd flavour, and as I said before I took a bite, I do think the original flavour of Kit Kats are the best. If you do like coffee flavoured things, give it a try. Robo Alien Oats, sweet and sour. This seems to be a very popular trend with sweets at the moment. Sour sweets, I liked them more as a kid. These days, I prefer just sweets. So the flavours, we have 3 types of Alien Oat, and each type could be one flavour or another. So the red one is sweet orange or sour cherry. The blue one is sweet raspberry or sour blackcurrant, and the yellow is sweet pineapple or sour apple. That sounds nice. That's what I would like to get the sour one of. So I'll try one of each. So red. Sour cherry, 100%. The sourness is very tame. It's a cherry flavour. Nice, not amazing, but not horrible. It's got a good chewy consistency, not too chewy, not too soft. They are done like little aliens, although That looks a bit more like an owl to me. I really, really hope this is sweet raspberry. I genuinely could not tell with that one. I think it was probably the raspberry because there was no sourness, but raspberry is a sour flavour anyway, so yeah, it was nice. I just don't like the fact I can't identify the flavour. I think if you can't identify it, then there's a problem with whoever's developing them. So the yellow one, which looks like a person. I would say I'd recommend these if you're a fan of sour sweets. However, the fact that I couldn't tell which flavour one of them was, can I really recommend them to you? Well, you've seen my review and heard my opinions, so I'll let you decide on that one. I'm going to conclude this video with a drink. This is the Twix iced coffee, which I picked up from B&M. I have been keeping it in the fridge, but I don't think you have to have it chilled. Give it a bit of a shake. Get it nice and mixed up. Reminds me a little of old style milk bottles. This doesn't smell much like Twix to me. There is a chocolate and a caramel scent to it. No smell of coffee. It doesn't taste of Twix. It does taste like a caramel latte. I like it. I don't think I'd get it again because it was very expensive. I mean, it's huge compared to the ones that you get from, say, Starbucks or Costa. But that concludes this video. So as ever, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. If you've made it this far and haven't subscribed, please consider doing it. It will help me out and it's completely free. Please do take care and I hope you'll come back for the next video. Bye.